Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. Robb here for Southwest Florida Television. It's a bit on the foggy side here in North Naples today. I'm walking south on Vanderbilt Beach up in North Naples. Right now it's about 71 degrees. The tide is going out. Low tide is around 9:30 here. Our past several high tides have been on the higher than normal side. Seeing a lot of red drift algae on the beach this morning. I haven't noticed the overpowering smell of red tide out here yet this morning. My nose might not be as sensitive as others. I haven't seen any dead fish yet. It's still kind of dark here on the beach, but I haven't seen any dead fish washed up on the beach. We'll see what it looks like when the sun comes up. If I run into Dexter, I'll see if he smells any red tide. Several people were commenting about red tide yesterday on my posts. Said there were people out here for sunset last night, coughing. It's all because of Hurricane Ian, the red tide. It's up to the north of us for sure, and it was slowly inching its way down here to the south. See how high the water came up this morning at high tide. Came up over this crest here. There's still standing water. Back in here, you can see how high the tide came. Now you can see the mark all along that weed line there. Hey Lynn, good morning. So this evening, Robert and I, we're going to take a run downtown. We'll do a live feed from down by the Naples Pier. Hopefully we'll have a nice sunset this evening. I'll give you a look at the pier. They're actually allowing people on the pier, just a very short section of it at the east end of the pier. Look at this. The water came up to the seawall of this condo. Hopefully it didn't go over the seawall. Hurricane Ian. Just one surprise after the next. All those bottom floors were flooded out. Along here, the water came close to the second floor, if not hitting the second floor here with that storm surge. Seen a lot of trash on the beach this morning. I saw on Twitter this morning a huge shipping container has floated up onto someone's dock up in Fort Myers. There is so much stuff floating around out here in the Gulf right now. That's why they're asking people to stay out of the water. Debris and bacteria. You can take a walk on the beach, but they're still urging people to stay out of the water. Well, so far I still have not gotten a whiff of any red tide. However, lots of folks are saying they're smelling it out here. Vanderbilt Beach in North Naples, Florida. If you're just tuning in. Well, I am not smelling any nasty red tide. Again, I don't have the most sensitive nose, but I'm taking deep breaths and I don't smell it. However, people did say they were noticing it yesterday and yesterday evening out here and down in the old Naples area as well. A friend of mine's works for a fire alarm company, and he said they're working in Port Royal down on the beach and he could smell it. But right now the tide's still going out. Maybe when that tide turns, things will change. Oh, here he comes. Let's see if Dexter has a stronger sniffer than me. Good morning, senor.
Morning, Rob.
How are you doing?
Good.
The beach
No
looks...
red tide today. Yesterday I was coughing the whole
You
day.
were coughing yesterday, but not today. The tide's still going out, so maybe...
Everybody's taking it out.
There was a lot of people said last night, they were commenting on some of my posts that sunset they were smelled the red tide, people out here coughing. So I didn't know what to expect, but it sure looks different out here.
It's good. Well, we got a river back there now.
I know. Did you see? It came up to the seawall of that,
Yeah, I saw
that
that.
older building there. Man,
That's amazing.
I guess they literally have beachfront property up there, unfortunately. I mean, good Lord.
That's for sure.
Ian, it's like it just keeps getting better and better. You don't know what to expect from that hurricane.
No, I know. So,
But
well, no fog in the beach.
yeah, it was really foggy, real foggy. It was foggy down to the south, and there was a layer of it right on the bridge.
Yeah.
I took some pictures right on top of the bridge. You could just see the lights of the buildings through the fog. But yeah, it's moving out of here pretty well. Everything good with you?
Yep, everything's good.
Any good restaurants lately?
Not this week.
Not this week.
Last week we ate out like seven days in a row.
7 nights in a row.
Yeah,
Awesome.
so-
Anything special?
No, we went to the chop house for steaks. We did, well, yeah, just a regular restaurant.
Have you got a favorite yet?
No.
You haven't. There's so many restaurants here in
So many
Naples.
here,
It's hard to
yeah.
pick a favorite.
I see you've been posting some interesting pictures of restaurants too.
Yeah, if I see something that catches my eye, I'll share it on our restaurant
Yeah.
group there.
Do that.
There's I guess the first restaurant opened up today up on Fort Myers Beach.
I saw that.
So
I think they got the Wi-Fi working off of Elon Musk.
off the satellite.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, good for them. All right, Dexter, enjoy your walk. If you see some dolphins, send them my way, okay?
I didn't see any this week, but for 2 days I didn't walk because of the rain.
Yeah. I was wondering where you were that one day. I'm like, gosh, I didn't believe Dexter chickened out that one day.
Yeah, I took off 2 days.
Yeah.
So,
So you got to make up some mileage
I
there.
know.
All right. You going to walk down to maybe Clam Pass today? No? That's a heck of a walk. It's the walk back that gets me. See you later, Dexter. Yeah, the walk down to Clam Pass is nice. It's the walk back. It kills you. That is a long walk down there. There's the La Playa over there on the left. A lot of people still on social media, misinformed, arguing that the beaches are closed here. As you can see, it's pretty obvious the beach is not closed. They are asking people to wear shoes on the beach and to stay out of the water. But you can come down and take a beach walk. Come enjoy a sunset. it's not the prettiest beach right now with all this algae. It's red algae, not red tide. The red drift algae. Don't get that mixed up with red tide. When you hear the word red, don't freak out. Hey, if you're just tuning in, good morning. Happy Saturday, Lisa. Good morning. Thanks for hanging out with me. Hey, Christina, Scarlett, good morning. Looks like the high tide made it up to the seawall at the La Playa, too, last night. Early this morning. The shape of this beach has really changed the contour. It does. It looks a lot different from earlier this week here. A lot different. La Playa. No clue when it's going to reopen. That or the Ritz. Got some pretty colors down to the south in the sky there. Again, this evening, I'm going to go down to the beach by the Naples Pier to do a live feed of this evening's sunset. That'll Be starting maybe sometime between, I don't know, 4:45, 5 o'clock, somewhere in there. Maybe jump up on the pier, the little section of the pier that is open. So tune in for that. It's always a nice way to end your day, a beautiful Naples sunset. If you're enjoying the view, the company, hit that share button. Good morning, Donna. Mary and Katrina, good morning. Happy Saturday. So no red tide. Have not smelled any red tide here this morning. Thankfully. The tide's going to be turning and starting to come back in around 9:15, 9:30ish, sometime in there. See if that changes things. People did experience some symptoms of red tide here yesterday. Yesterday evening, Dexter said he smelled it yesterday morning out here. Folks said they noticed it at sunset. When you enter the beach up at the north end of Vanderbilt Beach, that's the only access to Vanderbilt Beach is up on Bluebell Avenue at the north end of Vanderbilt Beach by Del Norwiggins past State Park. When you enter the beach, it's messy up there. A lot of red drift algae on the beach. That's the first thing you're going to notice when you walk out onto the beach this morning. There's the sun winking at us from between the condos over here, saying good morning. Just down at the base of the trees there. Always nice to spend a little sunrise together, isn't it? Beautiful. Hey, Peter, good morning. can just see a little glint of it through there. See it there? Still pretty hazy down to the south here. And down towards Gulf Shore there. Hey, if you enjoy my live feeds and my other videos and my photos, if you appreciate what I do, if you appreciate my efforts, you can show your appreciation in a couple different ways. You can send some stars to any of my Facebook videos, Facebook stars. I get a penny for each star that you send. So you see somebody sent me 100 stars here, so that's 100 pennies, $1. Thank you. Tips are always hugely appreciated. Facebook doesn't get a cut of the tips. They get a cut of the stars. If you'd like to send a little token of appreciation, you can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post, as well as you can find me on Venmo and on Apple Pay. Or maybe consider becoming a subscriber to my Southwest Florida television page. Whatever. Above all, thanks for being a friend, though. Thanks for hanging out with me. It's always nice to have my beach family walking with me in the mornings. Boy, right here where I just started walking, the sand is like concrete. It's so hard. Right down by the Floridian. Oh, now it's getting soft again. I wonder where our prince went. We had a prince on here, a real live prince. Last week, or it was earlier this week. I think it was Monday or Tuesday. It was pretty comical. I was expecting to see like 1 billion stars as he was commenting away. Our prince, I think it was Rothschild or something was his Facebook name. Another one of those whack-a-noodles. A lot of times I just delete the goofy comments, but every once in a while they're just so funny, you gotta leave them. Mike Mason, good morning. Hey, thank you for the stars. Boy, a lot of sand washed out from right in here. Look at that. New erosion right in here. Just a little bit north. A little bit north of the Turtle Club. We're coming to the south end of Vanderbilt Beach now. Down by Pelican Bay and the Ritz-Carlton. Hey, Carrie, good morning. I don't look at the screen too often. Every once in a while, I'll glance down and see who's on here. 40 in Cleveland, in the 40s. Nice. Our re-sculpted beach here by the Turtle Club. All these empty buildings. It's the Ritz in the center, the Ritz-Carlton, in the center of the screen. Hey, Jan, Jamie, good morning. Got you all in my prayers. What's left of the access to the south end of Vanderbilt Beach. This is the west end of Vanderbilt Beach Road, right in that V there. That's looking east out Vanderbilt Beach Road. Don't know when they're going to reopen this access. So much junk out here in the sand, so much debris. Thank you for those stars, my friend. The Starman Steve. Might be an interesting sunset this evening if we have some clouds rolling through. It always makes for some beautiful colors. Look for that live feed, maybe starting around 5 o'clock this evening. I'll try to post a little reminder later today. Of our pelican friends sitting over here, riding the little waves, bobbing up and down. Hey Steve, thank you again. Well, I wish more people were like you, Steve. That'd be awesome. You and Janie. You have some generous friends here. Becky Payton, good morning. They're making some good progress at Del Norwegians. It's going to be a long time, though, before that park reopens, but they are making headway. Been seeing a lot of debris trucks coming out of there. No signs of any red tide here this morning, if you're wondering about that, if you're just tuning in. No signs of any red tide here yet. It was out here yesterday bothering people. We'll see what happens when the tide comes in, if that changes. Hey David, good morning. Happy Saturday. Down the very south end of Vanderbilt Beach right now. by the Ritz-Carlton. Gonna go down a little further here before starting up another live feed. Again, if you're just tuning in, I will be live this evening down by the Naples Pier for sunset. I'll be starting probably around 5 o'clock-ish, right in there sometime. So be sure to tune in for that. Let's have a star party. Let's have a sunset star party. I think I'll be able to give you a look at the pier from up on the pier. I think there's some places you can peek through the barrier wall on the pier now to you can see what happened to our beautiful pier. The west end past the concession stand, that's where the pier really took a beating. Oh heck, the whole end of the pier is gone. Our friends Lee and Judy were down there yesterday. I saw some pictures that she shared. There were people on the pier last night for sunset on the little piece of it that's opened. You can get up on the pier on both sets of stairs, or from the pier, get down to the beach, walk on the beach. Just like here in North Naples, you can walk on the beach. Still not a good idea to go in the water. But you can get your beach fix. You can take a walk on the beach if you want. A lot of people haven't figured that out yet. And, you know, that's not a bad thing. If everybody wants to stay off the beach, I'm fine with that. I don't mind having the beach to myself. Where is Mr. Dexter? I told him to send some dolphins up my way. Obviously, right now the water isn't looking so good. Had Tropical Storm Nicole churn things up, and then we're at some red tide yesterday. So the water is in its beautiful blue-green self this morning. Hasn't been for the past 4 or 5 days. Those are the condos in Bay Colony at Pelican Bay there. Oh, where's Nana? Nana needs to be walking on the beach. There's so much trash out here this morning. Thanks to Nicole stirring things up. Trying to get out of the shadows of the condos. Vanderbilt Beach there in the distance. Up in there is where Vandy Beach starts. The beach isn't quite as messy down here to the south. Once you get down past those condos in Bay Colony, looks a little better than it does up to the north. That tide did get up pretty high the past several high tides here, the past 3-4 high tides. You can see the weed line over here. Thank you for the stars. I do appreciate that very, very much. I do rely on your generosity, your financial support to make ends meet every month. Remember that. I do enjoy coming out here. I do enjoy spending time with my beach family, sharing my beach experiences with you. Hopefully keeping you informed as to what's going on here in North Naples. I'm not the news. I'm not a travel channel. But I do the best I can with the old iPhone here and a couple of friends. Well, Captain Sandy just sent me a picture. BoatNaples.com. BoatNaples.com if you want to take a little sightseeing cruise around North Naples, see what's going on, see what it looks like, check out the backwaters. Depending on the water conditions, a little ride up the Gulf. BoatNaples.com and Captain Sandy. Let her know you're a friend of mine. Go on her website, get her phone number, give her a call. Instead of making your reservation online, she might give you a little better deal. She knows you're from Southwest Florida Television. There he comes. The man of the moment. Well, no dolphins.
A lot of debris came up.
Yeah,
last night.
There's a lot of junk on the beach.
Yeah, no, you got to be careful. You're on your bare feet.
Lord knows where it comes from.
I know.
It's not. I mean, it's the sand's really nice and hard, though.
It is.
I mean, that's what I've been noticing.
Yeah.
You know, it's especially with low tide. Low tide's been really nice, and
Really
and it's relatively clean.
Yeah.
Out here, you can see it's nice and hard and clean.
I don't know what they intend to do to fill in the gap back here. We don't get the
I don't know what they're going to do. I mean, it's the whole landscape has changed here.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it really has. So.
Boy, it smells down here. Smell that swampy smell from the woods back here. But no red tide, so that's a good thing. I didn't see any dead fish from yesterday. So
the only difference I see is there's no birds today.
Yeah,
I think that the red tide might have had
I've seen a couple, but nothing
like this.
Yeah.
So.
But anyway, All right. Enjoy the rest of your walk.
Okay.
All right.
Have a good one.
See you Monday. Our friend Dexter. All right, I was just waiting to see him before I ended my live feed and started number 2 up for my walk back. So stick around. I'll be back shortly with part 2 of my Saturday morning beach walk in North Naples, Florida. There's a chair washed up on the beach. There's all kinds of interesting things washed up on the beach here. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for being a friend. If anybody happened to send a tip this morning, thank you. I really, really do appreciate those tips. You can send a little token of appreciation to my PayPal account if you enjoy my photos and videos. You can find a link to that in the description of this post. You can find me on Venmo, Robb Stan. Robb with 2 B's, Stan with 1 N, Robb Stan. You can find me on Venmo, Apple Pay, all those fun things. But thanks. Above all, thank you for being a friend. Be sure to tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television now that we're getting back into our morning beach walks. Was missing the beach there for a while, but it's slowly coming back. And remember, I'll be live this evening for sunset down by the Naples Pier, starting sometime around 5 o'clock. So tune into that. Hope to see you there. Hope to see you then. But until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally-ho, my friends, tally-ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.